name is Kelsey, and welcome to Cooking with the Kelsey. I am a wife and a mother of 5 kids, and today we're making chili. Yes, chili is simple. Chili is like, a basic meal, but guess what? You can make simple meals taste so delicious and you can spice them up. That's the whole goal of this channel, to make simple, delicious meals and make them very, very tasteful and easy for busy families or busy individuals. And we can't do any of that without the help of Jesus Christ. So thank you, Jesus, for helping us. So anyhow, we made a loaded baked potato, and also we made some chili nachos. Everything turned out delicious, and we had a good time. So the first thing I did was go ahead and start cooking up my meat. Now I was kind of like wrestling with this meat because I thought it was unthawed, because I put it out my freezer early that morning, and then I thought it was unthawed and I put it back in, and long story short, it wasn't. But anyhow, so while the meat's doing this thing, I said, let me go ahead over here and start working on these potatoes. So that's what I'm doing. I'm washing them, getting them all ready. And after I wash them, I'm going to poke some holes in them. And I'm going to go ahead and put them in my air fryer, because I did not want to use my oven because my baby is walking around everywhere. And while I'm cooking, he loves to pull out every single dish, but that's okay. It makes him happy. And I didn't want the oven to be on because he can touch everything now. So anyhow, when I put my baked potatoes inside my air fryer, I'm going to put them in there for 45 minutes at 400 degrees and just let them do their thing. So that's what's going on right now. And there he is. There's my little baby. He's doing, he's helping mama, getting out some dishes. Okay. Okay, so now since I have my potatoes all ready and I don't have to watch them anymore because they're good, and I'm still monitoring my ground beef on the stove, I'm just getting my cans ready to pour into my chili. I just decided to use 3 cans because I'm trying not to be wasteful, y'all. So I was like, okay, if I use 3 cans of chili and we have enough for leftovers, I always can just add another can in. And that's what I did the next night. We had chili again because everybody loved it, and I just added another can in. So anyhow, 3 cans. I used pinto beans, chickpeas, and I think like navy beans or something like that. You can use whatever beans you want to, but those are the beans that I had at my cabinet, so those are the beans that we used. No, I think one of them are black beans. Some beans is what I used. All right, so my ground beef is all ready. My assistant is helping me right there, as you can see. But anyhow, if you don't want to use ground beef, you can use ground turkey, whatever you want to use. But we use ground beef, so I get my ground beef all ready. And after I see that every piece is cooked, I don't see any pink meat or anything in it, I go ahead and drain it. And when I drain it, I put it inside like some leftover Walmart bags or Kroger bags or stuff like that. So the grease don't have to be poured down the sink. Okay, so here's the seasons. I use seasoned salt and chili powder, y'all. And then a whole lot of ketchup is what I use. One day I was in a panic because I didn't have any chili packets. And I thought, oh man, this is what I decided to cook for dinner, and I don't have all the ingredients. And then my husband encouraged me just to make it on my own. I thought it was no in the world that I can make it without using that chili packet. And guess what? I could. And guess what? You can too. So a little bit of chili powder, a little bit of seasoned salt. I love a whole bunch of ketchup. And then after we do that, I just stir, and do a little taste, and it turns out good. Anyhow, so those are my black beans that's going in right now. And after we do that, we're going to keep on adding all the beans in. And then those are my pinto beans right there. That's coming on in. And then my last beans are chickpeas. And when I put these chickpeas, inside this chili, I be thinking like, hey, I am winning right now as a mom, because my kids are eating chickpeas. I be so happy. But anyhow, don't drain your juice. The juice from your beans because you want to add that, to your chili. Okay, you don't want to just have dry chili. You just eating, some beans and some meat, and you ain't got no type of juices going on. So anyhow, stir, 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 and after you stir, you just let it simmer for a little bit, probably about 5 to 6 minutes. You can let it simmer, let all the flavors come together and marinate. That's what I do. Now my chili is all ready. Well, I should say our chili is all ready. It turned out really, really good, if I must say so myself. And then now that my chili is all ready, I'm gonna start trying to create, some nachos with it and some chili baked potato with it, and then just let some things start coming together.